Alpha K here, and welcome to my new LP of Final Fantasy VII Remake. This game, one of my favorites, because it not only got me into Final Fantasy VII, which is one of the best Final Fantasy games ever made, and arguably one of the best games ever made, it got me into the Final Fantasy series as a whole. Final Fantasy games are really in-depth and have amazing stories. And I wanted to share how good this one was. And as we start, 3 stowaways on the train.
Get down here, Merc.
And then there's us. This is Cloud, and if you feel like you've seen him before, he's in Smash Bros, which is probably where most people have seen him if you haven't played Final Fantasy. But in battles, press square to use Cloud's sword, hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
So basically, mash square. Cloud also has a Punisher attack. Well, not attack, but a Punisher mode where he does multiple attacks in rapid succession. Where it does a lot of damage, high speed. He doesn't have good movement during that, and he has a hard time blocking and dodging. The ATB gauge fills as time passes by attacking with square. Once a bar is full, your character can perform special attacks. Special attacks are such as magic and abilities. In order to do that, bring up X to bring up the menus. You can also use items, and for abilities we have Braver and Focus Strike. Thrust. Let's start off with Braver, or I accidentally went with Focus Thrust. Okay. Just checking around in case there are items. You can press options to bring up menu. If you see this icon, just move up to it and he'll perform an action.
Drop the weapon.
More guards come down.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
You can you can defend against enemies by pressing R1 and guarding, or pressing O to evade.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Nope.
I don't usually evade because I tend to. That's L. I tend to be able to just dodge their attacks while attacking. But in some cases it does come in handy. And for magic, we only have fire right now, but we will get more.
Not bad.
Press the R2 button in order to run faster, and press triangle to interact with items. Or, interact with anything, pretty much. Got 2 potions there, and back here, 2 grenades. Grenades are items that you can use during battle just to do some easy damage. If you find boxes, smash them with square. You can't do like full combo attacks, but you can swing your sword outside of battle. And oop, I missed. Let's go on.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Yeah, that's not at all true. I'm gonna try not to talk during cutscenes, but there are quite a lot of them.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
I do also like that you could see the side conversations happening on the left side of the screen, and you can also hear them.
But you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
You can press R3 to lock into a specific target. Press R3 again to unlock. While locked into a target, you can use R or the left and right on the D-pad to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
So let's lock on to the dog. Let's go in Punisher mode. And oh, it ran away and then did its attack. Let's go for a fire attack. And that there. We will get into that a bit later.
Looks like
Go for the guard now. See, Cloud's movement is very slow when in Punisher mode, but you can get around that by attacking a bunch, because he does large jumps and fast attacks that pull him towards an enemy. Just quick tricks to get around certain disadvantages of Punisher mode.
This way.
And
Not so fast. We've got company.
more. Those guard dogs are scary as hell. Let's go for a braver.
Brace yourself.
Maybe a Punisher mode. If you go out of Punisher mode by pressing triangle, you will do one final strong hitting attack. You definitely do not need Punisher mode for the guards. They go down like nothing. And just gonna check. There are boxes here. Nothing there. Let's go on. Boxes. Ah, nothing in them. Could always use some items. Because later game, when they don't give you items and you actually need them, that is bad times. Oof. Let's use fire on this one. Let's finish this guy off. And that's pretty much it. Grab 2 potions. Nothing over here, and nothing back here. Okay.
Come on, Cloud.
Okay, we gotta go with them. And now we are in Mako Reactor 1.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too.
bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
As you can see, Cloud is having a bit of problems.
Damn, I'm good.
Find out about that a little bit more later.
Door! Well, wait!
And this is when they teach you about Punisher mode. Every character has a unique ability, which you can activate with triangle. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balance operator mode and his attack oriented Punisher mode. Press triangle and try it out.
He's alone!
Press it. Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode.
Take it! Make it rain!
Oop, wrong button. Operator mode very easily, I'm sorry, I'm in operator mode. Punisher mode very easily fills up the ATB gauge.
Then let's move.
Was that? Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. Let's go up, talk to her.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place.
Let's go on. There's boxes. And a Phoenix Down. Okay. So Phoenix Downs are basically revives in the game. If a player goes down, you give them that, they come back up.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I.
And that was Ruta Bareth.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna ever stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
And we get Bareth. Bareth's specialty is range attacks. Hold down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Bareth can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with a sword.
Gonna throw your sword
Let's go
out.
for it.
Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got
His special ability is Overcharge, which is press triangle while in control of Bareth to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of the ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it can take a long time to recharge. Press triangle, however, to speed up the process.
now for the real show.
While Cloud's taking the damage and aim from that. Oops. No, it's not. Lock on to that one. Go. Dodge. Good. Let's get the last one. Ooh, shoot, that went for me. Let's see what his abilities are. Steel Skin and Focus Shot. Steel Skin temporarily reduces damage taken, however how easily you are interrupted. Consumes all ATB charge to unleash a concentrated burst of energy. Significantly increases stagger. You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use up or down or left or right to switch to characters. Use L2 or R2 to issue commands. Ready, and let's switch to Cloud.
Shut up and move over.
So you can just switch from this menu as well, but it kind of does bring a little bit of time out. Just because time's slow while you're in this menu does not mean time passes. In different battles, it could seem like time doesn't even slow when you use it. So be careful how long you stay in that menu. I did not mean to press it. Oops. Oh, and there's still more. Didn't notice.
That it?
Okay.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
You can move around outside battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash. you can press L3 once to keep dashing while you stop moving. Until you stop moving. But, just watch for the lasers. Once they go down, go. I'm not gonna take that one.
You're doing good, soldier.
Grab some boxes. Huh. Oh, I thought one didn't get smashed. Let's go. Yep, we're good. Okay, here are more of them. So they go in rapid succession. Once they're done, go. Oh, sorry, done. Oh shit.
Like a walk in the park, huh?
Well, let's go on. 2 potions. And damn it, it actually pulls you over here.
Nothing. I can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Time to learn about a new battle mechanic. Let's go with Punisher for now. Dodge around. You're gonna need to dodge a lot with this one because of the guns do a lot of damage. Let's go with Braver because we're up close. Over. Barret, please fill up your ATP gauge. Let's go for a fire. Okay, hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressure will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells or abilities to quickly fill up the straggle gauge under their life bar. Once it is full, you can straggle them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and the magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerability. Find the most effective attacks to quickly finish them off. So, you gotta fill up that gauge at the bottom. Let's use fire. Let's have Barret use thunder. I find that thunder works a lot better on machines. And there we go. Enemies who have been strangled are defenseless and take more damage. Use unique abilities to strangle them. Foes will quickly boost your ATB gauge. And yep.
So we knock it down again.
So we're gonna go with operator mode for Cloud. And maybe a focus thrust while we switch to Barret and use overcharge. Then thunder, switch back to Cloud, Punisher mode. Unless it's already down. Damn. That was quick. Oh. Let's not go that way.
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. No fault.
Okay. Bottle of Ether. That recovers MP, which you use when you use magic abilities. Nothing here. Gotta go down that way. And we found the reactor.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
Though,
Let's get down there.
we're getting close to 30 minutes, so I think I might end this off here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I'll see you all next time.